Hey guys, welcome back. We're back on the Riverbend Springs map here on FS25. We have skipped over to April now, so it's time to get some stuff planted. We're gonna hop up in the white here, the 8250, disconnect from our trailer, and we're gonna head up and hook to the cedar. We're gonna get backed up here and hook that up. I don't know if I have any seed in this yet or not. I haven't checked. It's probably some, oh, I do not. So we need seed and fertilizer. So we're gonna head to the shop and grab that real quick, and then we're gonna try and plant some long grain rice in the rice paddy here this morning, and then maybe plant some other crops. I'm not sure exactly what I want in each field yet, but we'll get that figured out today and hopefully get everything planted for the most part today. Alright guys, we're just getting to the rice paddy here. We got the cedar all filled up with solid fertilizer and long grain rice. This is going to be pretty interesting. This is a really small field, so we're going to get this going. I believe rice only needs one layer of fertilizer, so this should be it for the year, and then we can go ahead and fill it up, I think, with water that is flood it. There's no point really doing any headland passes or anything like that either. That's such a small field. This is just like a test plot for us. Not sure if we're going to do more of this on this map. I might place some more rice paddies down. I did just make a farm on the Asian map dedicated for rice. I planted a field to test it out, and it takes like 10 years for the rice paddy field to fill up because I made it like 15-20 acres. It was a pretty big field. So hopefully a mod comes out where that doesn't take as long, and maybe I'll get into rice then. But until then, it just takes way too long to fill up the rice paddy. You got to do it every day before you skip time, or you're gonna lose yield or something. So yeah, probably not doing much rice other than just this. But it's only gonna be like what, 4 passes here, and we're done with this field. Not too bad. All right, there we go. We are done with that, thankfully. As you can see, we got a lot of pallets here of vegetables and stuff. We need to get all those sold today as well. Probably do that in the end of this episode. We're gonna go ahead and change this over to, let me look at the crop calendar. Probably do oats over here in field 28. Now we had the worker cultivate this for us the other day, so it's nice and ready to go. We're gonna get that turned on and get our steering assist going here. We're gonna do 2 headland passes. Show lines on, that is fine and dandy. Get that going. Yeah, you can't really tell where you've been with fortunate. I went ahead and cultivated this field instead of plow it and then cultivate, which is why it is this stubble tillage texture, as I think it's called. So yeah, you really can't tell where you've been, even though we're putting fertilizer down. Looks like we got a nice creek down there. I love how you can see the water moving. That's one of my favorite features in this game so far, is being able to see the water move. You can make splashes, make ripples in as well, and it's just a really cool feature that I had no idea that they're gonna add. It really came out of left field. We're getting some fertilizer in places and others we aren't. So this field was carrots last fall, and I went ahead and I leased a carrot harvester. I was gonna do it on camera, and when I got there I realized I needed a trailer to pull beside me, so I decided not to do it. I harvested a little bit of it. So we look in here, I guarantee it's gonna say it's fully fertilized already, and it is already fertilized already. This is just needs rolling. We're really losing fertilizer for no reason right now, which is unfortunate. We really don't need any fertilizer on the field. Alright guys, we are on the last pass here at this field. Didn't take us too long. This is a pretty decent sized cedar for this size of field. I'm a little nervous how long it's going to take to get our big fields done, that's for sure. Because the working width compared to those fields is pretty small. So we'll see how long those bigger fields take us. But so far, planting and everything has gone pretty well. We got oats in the ground now for this field. We're going to do sorghum in the ground in the next field. We're going to do the big one next one. That was wheat. I don't know, I just like sorghum. Sorghum's got a really good texture in this game compared to last game, so I really want to check that out and dive deeper into that. Oh yeah, this is where I remember you can't plant sorghum with a drill. I forgot they changed that. It's super unfortunate. I don't know why they changed it. I don't know who cleared them on that, but you should be able to plant sorghum and soybeans with a drill. What else is there to plant then? Wheat, barley, oats, canola. We can do some canola. It can't be planted in April. Well, guys, I guess we're gonna do barley in this field. The only things we can plant now is wheat, barley, or oat. Oh, well, maybe. The only thing we can plant is oats. The only thing we can seed this month is oats. Boy, did I plan this perfectly, guys. Alright guys, so it's a lot has happened since we last talked. So I went ahead and bought this Caverland planter. Probably butchered that name, I apologize. But it is a 12-row, 3-point planter. It's a decent sized planter. It was $86,000 and we did not quite have enough money for that. So I took out a $15,000 loan. Hopefully we can get that paid off when we sell these vegetables and these greenhouse pallets and stuff like that. That is the plan. Hopefully we can get that loan repaid off here. But we're going to take this out to the field as we just destroy our fence. That entrance really is only meant for the greenhouse area. I'm not sure why I took this out there, but yeah, we're going to pickle it. I'll see you guys when we get up to the field. Alright, we're going to back up here and hook the planter back up. It's really weird how it's a trailer and then you got to come over here and hook that up. Now if we fold, there we go. Now the wheels are gone, hitch is gone. So we can go ahead and turn this thing on. We are on Sorghum. Get that turned on and drop it down. We're going to see the planting textures. I haven't actually seen planting textures. They look the same as they did in 22. That's alright. We're going about 9 miles an hour, which is amazing. I'll stop and get the steering assist hooked up for us. It's not a bad planter. It's definitely good to have around. But I just really wish you could plant soybeans and sorghum with the drill again, or with a seeder. I just don't know why they took that out. People plant soybeans or drill soybeans with a seeder or drill all the time. I mean, we did this year in real life. We planted soybeans with a drill. I'm not sure where they're getting the information that you can't do that anymore. I don't know about sorghum personally. I'm just trying to give them constructive criticism here, and they definitely need to put that back in the game. Hopefully a mod comes out here soon that fixes that once Giants Editor and everything comes out. That's a script mod, so it shouldn't need Giants Editor. Oh, we got smacked by a car. The AI need to have bigger brake calipers or something, because they do not slow down very fast. It did leave out quite a bit of ground deformation there. Hopefully that doesn't hurt the crops. I'm not sure if it does or not. Bit much, but I'm here for it. If it's that or nothing, I'm taking that every day, but that seems a bit much to me. Now, I did forget to turn stones off, so that's why there are stones in the field. I typically don't play with stones, and I left that on by accident, and since we plowed the field up, there are stones in the field. You couldn't even tell they were there in the cultivated texture, or the plow texture, to be honest. They're only showing up after you plant, which is interesting. I don't like that. I feel like you should be able to see them right when you're plowing like you could in 22. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I could and I'm just blind. I mean, heck, I can go look at this field over here. Okay, so I might be a bit mistaken. Alright guys, we're on our last pass here. Trying to get this sorghum field done. Everything turned out pretty good. It's got a pretty good size working with. We can go 11 miles an hour here, so everything is, this went pretty fast. I think we're going to jump across the road here, and we're going to plant some soybeans. Still a ton of ground deformation. We're going to jump over here to this field. This is going to be our soybean field. Go ahead. It's already got the steering assist going for us, but we're going to let the AI do it. Switch it over to AI worker. We're going to make it start with the headland. Skip lines, no. Go ahead, bud. Here's what the planting textures look like on this like stubble tillage. That's what I thought. It looks the same as a drilled texture. I was hoping for rows like we would see in like debated. That's fine though. We're back over the farm. We're going to jump in our 7810 here. We're going to get some more tillage done. We've got to cultivate the sugar beet field. Get that ready to plant some grass. I think we're going to put some grass in here. Try and get some hay equipment here soon. That was my plan to use all of my money I had. I was going to buy some hay equipment and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I had to waste all my money on a planter. Can I even get to the cultivator back here? Kind of parked everything in the way, didn't I? Well, we're just going to plow our way through here. Through the plow, through the seeder. You know, it's fine. We'll worry about that another day. Alright, we're going to start in the small section here. We're going to get lined up here. Lower it down. Should be good to go. We can go a solid 7 miles an hour. These fields are not very big whatsoever, so we can easily get these done in just a few minutes here. So I do love though the trees. They got the pink blossom. I'm not even sure what trees those are, but they look really nice. They look like a cherry tree almost. I don't know if they are an actual cherry tree or not. They do look like it. Alright, we're gonna have to take at least 4 headlands off or endros off here to be able to get this thing turned around. So we're gonna do that right quick. We'll do 4 on this side just because we got the wooded area right there. Let's see if we can make it without hitting our truck. Alright, yeah, that should be plenty of room for us to get turned around here. We can work on the up and down rows. Yeah, we can go about 9 miles an hour at this thing, which is phenomenal speeds. Yeah, there's the problem with turning around on the road. The AI is gonna get mad at you and speed around you. And I'm missing some. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? I need to fire myself and get an employee to do this for me. Are we gonna get it all here? No we are not. That's fine, we'll get it on the way back. We gotta go to that other section anyway. So we'll get this little section here, we'll get this little bit I missed there, and we should be good to go. On to the next field here. Looks like we did miss some sugar beets, that's okay. I didn't expect to get all of them with that machine. I did see a lot of positive comments on having a sugar beet series, so maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe I'll just do a whole vegetable series with like sugar beets, potatoes, carrots, red beets, and stuff like that, because those are new to the game. I know they came out with 22, at least most of them did. The spinach and some other ones are new for 25. I really haven't done them, and I really don't see many other people doing them, so I think it could be kind of cool to do that. Now, of course, this will be the main series. This is Let's Play style of series, doing all the major crops. Now, I know I've been giving Giants a lot of criticism in this video, but one thing they got dead right is the painting texture of the grass. You can have the small, medium, or large grass blades or whatever, the size of the grass. I went with the smallest version here, and I thought for sure over time it was going to grow up to the largest state. I thought I could just paint it as the small state and it'll grow eventually, but it does not grow. It'll stay like that year round, which is fantastic. You don't need to mow it. It could stay the same all year long. It's just a great feature, and I'm really happy to see that. I will say, I do enjoy using this cultivator. If it could be slightly bigger, that'd be great, but I just love this thing. I love that we have a John Deere tillage implement in the game now. I think this is the first game that it comes base game, so that is amazing, and I think this is a pretty easy model where you could scale up. I feel like you can just take this, copy and paste it, keep going, remove the tongue, and you can make it like a 4 or 5 section cultivator here. Now, obviously, I haven't done anything with Giants Editor, so I have no idea how that would work. Nothing with Giants Editor or Blender, so I don't know how easy or hard that would be. I just hope somebody can figure out and give us at least a 3-section cultivator. The problem with the 3-section cultivator was you have to add the hydraulics and stuff to make that raisin lower, because it'd be too wide for the road. That'd be the hardest part, I think. But other than that, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, I don't have any expertise in that area, so I should probably just shut up. Now, since I'm just seeding this grass, I really should have just plowed up that waterway so that we can just mow the whole thing at once. I really didn't think about it until now, just to get that so we can mow the whole thing at once. We'll see. Looks like the worker has completed his task on the soybean field, so that's done. We'll have to get him started on the next field. I'm not sure what field I want him to go to next quite yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I want planted where. I don't know if I want any corn or anything like that this year, because again, we don't have a corn head. I don't think we're going to make enough money to be able to buy a corn head, especially all the loans we're going to get hay equipment and stuff like that. Maybe I just seed another field of grass for now until we get a corn head. I thought about buying a grass field, but that's obviously out of the question now with how little money we do have. Alright, we're on our last pass here, getting this section finished. Now, I do have one more section to do, but for right now I'm gonna put that on pause because I need to get those pallets of vegetables sold here pretty quick, and I need this tractor for the front loader. So I'm just gonna park this right here. I'm gonna grab the front loader. It's got the bale spike on it, but I did go ahead and buy a pair of forks. Drop that, pick up the pallet forks, get those hooked up. Now we gotta get the trailer over here. I can probably pull the trailer with the pickup truck, but we're going to reverse all the way back to the greenhouse area, see if we can't get these pallets loaded up. I know there's quite a few. I'm scared to know how many exactly there are, though. Alright, we got the truck and trailer over here. There should be in a decent spot to get these first pallets loaded up. Of course, I'm going to move it once I move to the other side. Let's see if we can't get these picked up here. I am not a very good loader operator, so I don't do this very often. I need a forklift, but we don't have money for that, of course. So we got to try to do it with a tractor. That wasn't terrible. I guess this is garlic. I don't think I've ever done anything with garlic. There we go. I guess it's not terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and strap this down though, just to make sure it stays. But it is a bale trailer, so we don't have straps everywhere. So we'll see if these all stay on here or not. We need an auto load trailer ASAP. Now I tried to do this in first person, but there's like a 0 chance I can get this done because you just can't see with this tractor, as I mentioned with the baling. We might be able to put 3 in a row, but I'm not making a dent in this greenhouse, so we'll see how many pallets we actually have. Alright, we'll get this last garlic on there, and then I will see you guys when we're done, because this is going to take quite a while here. It's going to take me probably an hour just to get all this stuff done. Pallets just keep on spawning. Alright, there we go. We got the last pallet on there. This was a pain in the butt, guys. You can see the trailer just keeps moving. I don't know why, but apparently trailers, header trailers, anything like that, they just move. So yeah, I had to use manual or super strength to get most of those on there, but they're all on there nonetheless. We've got 14,000 liters of everything on here. We got spring onions, Napa cabbage, garlic, and chili peppers. Now, I'm not sure where the best place to go. I'm just assuming it's the farmer's market here. All the prices are differing to each place, so I'm just gonna go to the farmer's market just because it's the closest. Maybe I should have brought the tractor. The tires are spinning. We're gonna go down here soon. There we go. We should pick up speed. Hopefully we can keep it all the way over there, but hopefully we can make about $20,000-$30,000. Now, if everything's $1,000 per 1,000 liters, we'll make about 56,000. I'm not sure they all are like that though. So we'll just have to wait and see. The truck is struggling. We got so much weight back there. Man, I can't wait for an autoload trailer. That would make things so much more easier. We're not gonna make any sharp turns, so we're gonna cut through the grass. And I'm pretty sure we just pull up here and unload them right here. We can get them all in one go. Let's see if we can line this up. Unstrap. Boom. $73,446. Holy crap. I was not expecting that whatsoever. We need to get our loan repaid. Repay. Good. No more loan, and we still have $62,000. That's a lot better than I thought. For as bad as a day as we had trying to get stuff planned, I think we turned out pretty good. We got $62,000 in the bank, and it almost pays for the planter we had to buy. So things are starting to look up here. We are finishing up planting. I'll probably finish up the rest of planting off camera and then move over to some spraying / mowing in the next episode. But that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. And thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.